crushers, crush people.
Is it Crushers or Crushians?
I like Crushers.
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 What up, mob crushers? Playing some Mortal Kombat. Turn into the like old surfer dude.
So like this
Yeah, no,
always
you just transformed into somebody else just now.
I know.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Well done.
so sorry. I'm seeing this fatality, and I just remembered you pointed out the face thing.
Yeah.
So apparently, when you do this to Devora, she doesn't have a skeleton. So they paid
What?
attention to that continuity.
What do they pull out of
I
her?
forget. Someone
Like a
pointed
ham
it out.
sandwich.
We might need a ham sandwich.
There you go.
We might need to check that.
That's Bo Rai Cho, if he was in
That's
this.
right.
It'd be farts. Anyway, no, a couple weeks ago we started story mode and we were gonna unlock Frost and then we didn't get that far.
I know.
And this is the level you unlock Frost, and Vince hasn't been through it. Both Brian and I have played through it.
And I'm looking forward to seeing your reaction to the storyline. It's great.
This is one of my favorite chapters. I was saying off camera that my favorite chapter is probably like Katana, and then obviously like the end, because it's like Endgame.
Yeah.
Like it's that epic. Like
I feel like they wrote it at the same time.
we earned something.
What did we earn? Where did you see? Oh, that's what that means?
What did
Oh
we
no,
win?
we have a notification, but there's no notification.
We have a notification that there are no notifications.
Good job, Netherrealm. Okay. Oh wait, what is this down here?
Probably get Shao Kahn.
Oh, because we haven't gotten him yet.
Well,
Anyway.
I think we can make that a business expense.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're going to attempt, like you said, to finish story mode on MK11. Joining us today is Brian Foster from Mobcrush.
I'm a crusher. How's it going, everybody?
All fellow crushers. Before we game, we just got back from VidCon, so we want to talk about VidCon.
I think you gotta go.
Yeah.
VidCon was
I think we're on the wrong controller.
Use this one.
VidCon was something else this year. I'll just go right to like the thing I liked the most was that they had the all that pretty much set, and then they also brought the what is it called?
Good Burger, all
The
that?
Good Burger
The
Mobile.
Yeah.
And we actually ran into our friend that works at Nickelodeon,
Oh, yeah,
kind of
Brett.
Viacom, and he told us the story of how they got that car, and they found it like on eBay or something like that. It was kind of put together, like the guy had attempted to make it, so they just salvaged it and created it themselves, and it was such a really good representation. I also noticed that it's a gremlin. The car
Oh, that's awesome.
is a gremlin.
It's like the Wayne's World car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like super impressed with that. Also, right next to the car was this like trampoline thing, and they do this camera. Was it slow motion or not? Was it a slow motion camera? I can't even remember anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. So slow mo.
And pretty much all of us were like almost to death.
Well,
on
yeah,
that thing because it was.
So our buddy Scott from NerdSync did it, and so it didn't show on their camera, but I was taking slow mo on my iPhone, and he came like this close to snapping his neck. But the best part was the woman who was like running it. Her reaction in slow mo was like worth the whole because you just see her hands come up in like 200 frames. Like, no, like it's so cool. Also, Scott got
Slow-mo
air,
can be so funny.
right? It's like
Scott-
that moment.
Yeah, I didn't know he could spread his legs that wide. Sorry, maybe that's not something we talk about. But
You heard it
anyway.
here. You scooped it.
what Brian? You were also there for a day. Did you hit the expo floor at all?
No, I did not. I was just at the Hyatt the whole day, just meeting with people.
All right. For those of you that don't know, the Hyatt is like where they house all of the creators.
It's a safe zone, if you could consider it such.
Yeah, and super locked down. It's like a fortress in there.
Yeah, I had trouble just getting a coffee, but it may do.
It's kind of
I saw Martine there.
yeah, we ran into her too.
So many
Actually,
friends.
that's the thing that's cool about the Hyatt. Like, it's the closest I've had to being in like a college dorm again.
It feels like that.
Because like for a week,
the
all
lobby is like crossing paths of people. And
all your
exactly.
friends are there at the same place, and a lot of like over half are like people that don't live in LA.
Yeah.
That you get to see
Yeah.
from out of town and stuff. Like,
Totally.
there's too many to note. It's literally just like whenever we needed to get like down to the main convention center.
Right.
It's only maybe a 10-minute drive max. But we were just like, well, it's going to take an hour to get there. Because just walking through the lobbies, you'd be like, oh, my God. Like, hey. Like,
So did you guys stay there, or did you just drive back and forth every day?
from the
From
convention?
your home, yeah.
we got
No,
super lucky.
so we ended up having a couple companies like take care of us. So like we were just down there. We didn't stay at the Hyatt, but we hung out at the Hyatt when we weren't
Yeah.
sleeping.
We got offered 2 places during that span, so pretty much took care of that.
That's great.
Yeah.
And we're super
makes it
grateful
easy.
for that. Oh my gosh, yeah, it made it way easier.
And this was the first year we voluntarily went to the convention floor. Like,
Anything good or?
Well, like just experiences. I mean, I'm sure we got a bunch of swag and stuff, but that was like, that's par for the course. It all ended up being the same. But like we, like last year, we wanted to be there, but we like helped Jack's films with his merch booth.
Yeah.
Because our friend Kevin it's his company that does the merch, but he had like a baby like that morning, and his wife had a baby that morning.
Oh.
And so it was like, can you help? So yeah, we went there. So but then we were on the floor all week for that. But this year we were like, we made the choice to like go on the floor and not just be at the Hyatt the whole time. It was actually pretty fun.
Did you guys do the? I know Tube Filters usually got the pre-VidCon party at that little race.
K1 Speedway.
Yeah.
That was interesting this year.
Oh,
Definitely. Really? Yeah. There was they ended up like there was more sponsors this year, so there wasn't just one VIP. I know normally there are two areas, but this seemed like the I don't know, the flow of the whole party seemed very different this year.
They split off
good, bad,
good.
Well, they split off like regular VIP and then like industry business VIP. So like the industry business VIP, you had to be vetted. Like you had to be like someone like you who like works behind the scenes at one of these big places.
That's right.
They didn't
a crusher.
Like, it wasn't like a it wasn't like a creator space. It was like business people.
Oh, I see.
Like vetting and stuff, which probably made it really nice in there. But this party, I think it's like 9 years old.
Yeah.
So it's probably like maybe the oldest party.
As long as I can remember, that party's been going on.
Yeah, so it's like 9 years out of 10. So like so many people have figured out how to get into the VIP area that the general became VIP. Like we literally just like snuck drinks down from VIP and sat in general. And we're like, this is nice.
Oh, nice.
Like everybody that usually goes to VIP just like let everybody be upstairs, and then we just like hung out downstairs, and we're like, because literally there's nobody on the general floor. Everybody was in this tiny little VIP area.
And not to promote alcohol, but they had these tall boys, and I drank 2 of them really fast.
Old style.
They were like big bottles of IPA. They're called like
Ballast Point.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I was like, boom, 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 boom. And then we did Never Ending Story, and then I don't remember the rest.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty lit. Actually, this year they had live entertainment outside. So they had a rapper, and he brought his own telephone booth. And like,
in case he wanted to make calls.
Well, he stood on top of it.
I think he was waiting for Superman. I'm not sure.
Well, he stood on top of it as a stage.
Doctor Who,
and Drew, who runs Tube Filter and runs the party, he was smiling and having a good time, but he was holding on to the phone booth like for his dear life, because it wasn't like on anything, like it was just standing there.
Scary.
So he was like holding on to it while this kid was up top, like those
things are heavy.
Yeah.
They're all glass.
He's like, my insurance policy.
Yeah, exactly.
That was pretty fun. And then Studio 71 party was the line management. Like I told Carl, our friend John, you know John.
Studio 71.
Yeah. His birthday was that night. It became his birthday, and we're like, happy birthday. Also, line management, 5 times better this year.
Great.
Because like usually you wait out there for like 3 hours.
For sure.
At least, and then you might get in.
Because isn't that the only Saturday thing going on?
It's a Friday thing.
Oh, it's only Friday thing going on?
This year, no. Everyone booked at the same time.
It was almost like no one talked to each other, and they all just ended up having the party on the same day.
But
interesting.
It wasn't like, I think there was roughly around the same amount of people, a little bit less maybe, because they tried to like vet it a little bit better this year. But like whatever they did with line management, it took when we got there late.
Half the time, if not.
Well, yeah, we got there late. And so usually that's a death sentence. That means like you don't get to the party until like an hour before it's over.
Right.
But we got there half an hour late, and I think we were in 10 minutes. It was a super long line, but it just kept moving, and then we were in.
Man,
it was like
processing time was so much faster.
Shane,
so Thursday was what? I'm sorry. So Wednesday was Tube Filter.
So Thursday they had stuff going on. It was like TikTok and Live Me, and this is no burn to them, but I wasn't interested.
Just not your community.
I wasn't interested.
Not your community.
We actually was that the day we got to sit down with YouTube,
or just sit down? Yeah. No, that was Friday.
Friday, okay.
We had some lunch stuff with you.
We had a very productive VidCon this year.
Good for you.
I also...
I'm serious, that's great.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
We have some work that we wanted to share with, but we just had to sign NDAs yesterday and found out we can't talk about it for a couple of months.
But there is something you guys can announce.
Oh, yeah, we did the
channel music.
Our music channel.
Super Carlin Brothers.
Yeah.
And
so we did the theme song for the Super Carlin Brothers, the new theme song, and it's been like 2 months in the making.
Yeah.
And
those guys are awesome.
Yeah, we got to spend some time with them, so that was cool.
Can we tag them or something, those guys? The Super Carlin Brothers?
What's up, Evan?
And possibly play that song?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have it with me? It's 7 seconds, so
It is very.
Apparently, these guys aren't the best at self-promoting.
No, not at all.
To do that.
Put Sam through the ringer.
Do it next week and tag it again.
There you go.
We can do it every week.
We can do that.
And then we have some more music stuff coming up because that gig begat other things at VidCon once it finally got to be announced. Actually,
and I mean, that's what you guys want to do, right? You want to make music.
Yeah,
absolutely.
In that community too.
Yeah, like between like scoring some stuff and pop songwriting, like those
like
two
the
things are
perfect-
the ideal.
Yeah.
Scoring would be really awesome.
Yeah, I would love that.
So we have some more of that type of thing coming up, and we're also working on the pop thing. But
I also wanted to tell this little story of the mic company.
oh yeah, actually we should get in touch with you guys.
Maano, right?
I don't know. The
Maano?
owner literally said he doesn't care how people pronounce it.
Anyway.
Mono, is it?
Amano
I think it's
or Moano.
Maono.
Maono. There it is.
Is the
Maono.
phonetic. But
And
it's Swahili by
it's
Chinese
Swahili for vision. And we did these brand deals
We
with
did
them.
a couple brand deals. Yeah.
And we didn't. The only thing we had was an email. Like that's the only connection we had with them. So to be able to like put the face to the name was such a nice thing.
We looked on the floor map and saw that they were there.
Yeah.
We were like, oh crap! Like we thought that
walked over.
Honestly, and he understood this, the owner of the company. We thought that they were a Chinese knockoff company because we never heard of them. They were based in not Shenzhen, but somewhere near there. And we're like, sweet, we'll take some gear. It ended up being a lot better. I mean, it's not a $600 microphone, but it's not bad for like a $60 microphone. Like really pretty good.
Good starter kit, or
Yeah.
It's perfect for beginners. Yeah.
great.
We honestly thought that we'd get to that booth and it'd be like an American PR company representing whatever. It was actually the CEO flew from China, ran the booth himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
With a
wants to
buddy.
start a new brand name, so they're in R&D right now, but it's like
just something for Western, like
just for everybody. Yeah, like it's a new company. Like
So they have three. They're going to do 3 levels of product. Right now they have that intro level, and then he showed us like all the intermediate to expert stuff.
Yeah.
And we were real excited about it.
he wants like the next level to be like a couple $100s, and then like the next level after that be a few hundred to like $1,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
But like it's a good company, and looks like we're going to be doing more stuff. But
I'm just excited to test all this stuff. I want to test it all.
But it was cool, like connecting with all those people there. Like we didn't go intending to like get any work or find any work, but like we left this VidCon with more work than
that's
any other
awesome.
VidCon. So
Yeah, it just started to steamroll, and we were just trying to stay on top of it, you know.
I mean, after being at a conference with you guys are really good at networking, and you do a good job of making sure that. I mean, you're branded all the time.
Yeah.
Like you're really playing the role of that like content creator.
yeah, thank you.
Yes.
It's funny because someone mentioned that at VidCon. They're like, teach me how to network. I'm like, I don't know that's what we're doing. Like, we just try to like be with cool people. So we might have like shunned some people who were really powerful but weren't cool. Because I don't know. Like, I just like want to like have good friends in like the space of making stuff. Like,
Sure.
So that's what it ended up being. And also this year, another big thing. Our friend Max, who's a smaller creator, like I think he just cracked 1,000 subscribers, which he should have many more. He does video essays, and they're really really good.
What's his channel?
Max Mariner.
Okay.
But he does these like actor pieces, where he defends like what's the guy Topher Grace's Venom as like the best Venom or something. So, but there's these arguments that are like.
There's no argument for that.
So at the end of it though, it's like I didn't agree going in. I still don't agree coming out.
Sure.
But I
see a good point.
legit respected all the points made in
well,
there.
I finally saw that Tom Hardy one, and that's really bad.
But or like he did the thing about how, like Watchmen screwed up. The movie screwed up.
That I do agree with.
But I don't know. It's really anyway. So he was chosen for the Less Than Famous panel this year.
Oh, cool.
So we made sure to like go there to support. Brought as many people as we could.
I love that panel. That's such a great idea.
The Carlins stopped in to support. That surprised him. Maybe made him more nervous.
Sure.
Because once the Carlins got in the room, all of a sudden it's like, like I don't think they were supposed to be on the floor. Because they're
just walking around.
Because they're too big.
Yeah.
So they should have showed up at this panel. But like,
you got to be careful around there.
Yeah. So we filmed it because I guess VidCon doesn't film the panels or something.
Oh.
So we helped film it for him, so we had that. But that was the biggest thing. And then
why wouldn't they stream them?
I don't know. It's Viacom. I'm not sure. But then we got to go to our friend Cat Black's panel, which apparently was the only LGBTQ panel that didn't have a controversy this year. So that was cool.
Why were the controversies?
The other one, I forget her name, Stevie something, who works at Good Mythical Morning. I guess like misgendered one of the panelists. but then continued several times throughout the entire panel after being corrected, like misgendered and dead named, which like her defense was like, "Oops, a mistake," but then the whole like community was like, "But you're the moderator, so
You're supposed
that's
to be
that's
prepared.
her homework like supposed
That's
to happen."
true.
So big controversy from that.
Wow, that's
like,
too bad.
Like Hank Green issued like an apology and everything. It was a big thing. Anyway,
Ooh,
Kat
we're
did a good
spilling
job.
tea on here.
Right. Okay. But Kat did a great
It's all
job
right.
at her panel. Like, once again, like they had a good. Theirs was
already out
about
there.
education.
Yeah.
In that community and stuff,
It was packed.
and it was cool. Like I'd not been. I've heard of ContraPoints, but I actually had never like seen Natalie speak. Natalie Wynn from ContraPoint speak and stuff. And it was interesting seeing people who have in the same community with slightly different views, all representing something different. Like, do you know Stevie Bobby? She was on there. She kind of represented like the straight passing. Like she's an attractive brunette, skinny white girl, and usually you see like more trans people and stuff, and she's like, I'm still part of the community, like, but I don't represent that, in this. So it was cool seeing like
Interesting.
people represent the whole spectrum. Like there was like people trans, there were people non-binary and stuff, and I get come to think, I guess there was a little bit of a drama, but not from the panel. Like some people online disagreed with the people on the panel. The Cat was like, I didn't pick them. VidCon picks them. Like. So
You mean they didn't like the people that were? Yeah.
Well, there was one panelist. I'm not going to bring that up because I don't.
Are you saying like after people posted about it and everything?
Yeah, well, so the advantage that we have from a panel like that is after the panel's done, we go get drunk with Kat. So then we see the aftermath of things, but the actual panel and directly afterwards with like the meet and greet and stuff was so encouraging. Like between that and then our friend Shanna bringing her 9-year-old daughter to VidCon for the first time. So our friend Shanna's been in like the YouTube community, but she moved back to, I don't want to know out where she lives, but she moved back to where she used to live.
Yeah. Good
to
night,
raise
Evan.
to raise her daughter.
Evan's going to bed.
And seeing VidCon through the eyes of a 9-year-old who's never been there before, but a huge YouTube fan, like really kind of revitalized my feelings about VidCon. Like I feel like I've kind of been like jaded to it's like so many screaming people, whatever. But like,
I didn't see any of that when I was there.
Really,
I was in the Hyatt the whole time.
Yeah, actually, there was no
sat at the Starbucks.
There was no screaming stuff even at the convention this year. I think it's because they know that the creators aren't going to be there unless it's for a scheduled panel or something.
We ate a mediocre sandwich for lunch, and then sat around and just met with some folks from other agencies and such.
Mediocre Sandwich should just be its own convention for cons.
Good band name.
Because like I feel like no matter how nice of a convention you go to, the catering's always like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not the worst. It's just fine.
Yeah,
and
every lunches.
Every hospitality suite's coming from the same catering at the hotel, so they're all
but
the same.
But they still
food.
charge a premium for it.
Yeah, not us, but.
I was super grateful for getting into the Hyatt in the mornings and then eating like all of the sandwiches
that
were
Adobe.
in the lounges.
Thank you, Adobe, for all the breakfast burritos. They were delicious.
Adobe had some.
Adobe like the premiere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
They also interviewed us. I don't know where that's going. We'll see that.
Probably on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
They have a channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
yeah.
do?
I think so.
Oh,
probably.
Hey, guys. We've known these guys forever. But then this company...
the ultimate Sonic fan.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Sonic
what's up?
the Hedgehog or Sonic Fox? Probably Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic Fox would be great.
Yeah. Because I never want to assume, because sometimes I put stuff in my thing, and I'm like, I know people are going to think it's this thing.
We should invite Sonic Fox to come and play Mortal Kombat with us.
So
I
overall,
would just put the controller down.
Yeah,
VidCon was pretty successful, I would say.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think I survived without getting the con flu, but there was 2 or 3 days where it was kind of hairy.
Yeah.
Like we got home, because you know how you settle after a convention.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I feel it, and I was just like,
It's
vitamin C.
never like a smooth landing.
Yeah.
It's just like landing gear has been like up for too long, and you're just landing on your belly.
I formed Voltron.
Yeah.
What?
Actually,
Yeah.
Explain.
Instead of like coming in and like crashing, I formed Voltron, and
from all the pieces that fell apart.
yeah,
Oh, so you're
It's like
Voltron
really
right
simple.
now.
I am.
I
yes.
get it. Okay.
Ooh, so Sonic the Hedgehog, cool. 15 plushes of Sonic, along with 3 Cuphead plushes. I need to play Cuphead now that it's on
Oh,
Switch.
Cuphead is great.
I heard it's like really hard though.
Yeah, I mean it's frustrating, but it's so cute and gorgeous that you're like, oh, okay, I died again. I'm gonna go play again.
You know what I just got yesterday was the Stranger Things 3 game for Switch.
Is it good?
So I played the mobile version of Stranger Things 1 and 2,
So did I,
and I
yeah.
loved it. And this one is like it's the exact same thing except it's like they went from like 8-bit to 16. And so it's like slightly 3D, but it's all the same mechanics, the same music
Did
cues.
you guys finish Stranger Things?
Yes. Actually,
Did you finish Stranger Things?
I haven't played it.
No,
Yeah,
the
oh,
game, the show.
Oh, hell yeah.
the season 3.
It took like 2 days.
Okay, so
I don't know. Is this a
like
spoiler?
spoiler
time?
warning if anybody's watching the story mode of playing it. Oh, we will be playing it. Sorry, in a little bit.
Yeah, we should get into that.
Oh yeah, we should.
Yeah.
But with Stranger Things,
Talk over the game.
little
That's true.
We have that technology.
We have
little
the
plugging
power.
on NerdSync's channel. We did a collab with NerdSync where we analyzed the theme song of Stranger Things, and on our channel, this is a mild spoiler, but not really. We analyzed the Neverending Story theme song.
On your channel?
Yep.
Yeah,
So stay tuned for that
will
video.
be coming out. It's locked and ready to go as soon as NerdSync posts their having the collab.
When that part happened, I was in tears.
Right?
I couldn't stop smiling, and I kept welling up, and I'm like, I had to pause it.
Yeah.
Like I was like, that was too much for me.
Yeah.
It was great.
They
It
said
was perfect.
originally
It was wonderful.
They said
It was so-
originally it was going to be the Ant song
Like feel good.
from Lord of the Rings.
Oh no.
And then they found out that like Amazon or something was doing something Lord of the Rings, like the Netflix overlords did not like that idea.
I think Neverending Story works so much better.
Yeah, and it's so much more universal. So anyway, so Sonic fan. Sorry, we're gonna get to this. So Vince hasn't played it yet.
Yep.
Story mode. This is my probably second to favorite chapter of the Katana or the ending.
And Brian, while we start, is there any announcements that the viewers should know?
So if you guys, we announced it this week. We have some affiliate programs going out. If you haven't been updated with those yet, community@mobcrush.com. Send us an email, and we will get back to you with all of your info. If you go through your studio, you'll see that there's some pending offers there once we add you to the system. So that's first and foremost. Let's make some money, everybody.
Yeah.
Woo! We like money.
Okay, now besides the cool story that happens here, if we successfully do this, which is going to take a lot for you to not, we're going to unlock Frost.
You
Yeah.
Shaolin monks exceed your reputation. I respect your spirit, but Kronika's will must be done.
So I was losing like big time last time I fought this guy.
Garrus.
So I'm gonna pick who was I was Kung Lao.
This is the end. You shouldn't have to play again.
Yeah, I think you're gonna move on to the.
They just played the last part of the previous chapter, so you can get to the next chapter. So the next part, you'll have to choose between Sub-Zero and Scorpion for a couple rounds.
Okay.
Speaking of scores, the score of this game
It's
is pretty
dangerous
awesome.
to let
Pretty
them
good
live.
soundtrack.
No.
They released it a couple weeks ago. It's
If
pretty
they die, their revenant selves will cease to
Sometimes I
exist.
just sit, like lay down
We
like
need
listen to fall
them to
asleep.
defend
Yeah.
the keep.
Oh, I actually have to pick my songs because some of them get like kind of intense. But the cues like this are like really nice.
Yet again, Liu Kang, you've chosen the
Blemishes on her
wrong
skin and stuff,
destiny.
like the amount of detail.
Okay, a little stubble. It's like so detailed.
I follow the face model Katana on Instagram.
Oh really?
She's gorgeous. But like she's in New York, and it's cool to see how excited she is to be like,
Look at that crew.
ooh.
I now have the energy
Sonic
to
fans played MK.
resculpt the
I love it very
sands of
much. Why?
time.
First
Do you
blind.
have
The
the energy to
Netherrealms
resculpt my
undead army
abs?
will protect the keep as I work. Shao
And then the
Kahn,
second time with your dad. That's
when
cool.
will
She
you
kinda looks
deliver
like
the
Tilda Swinton.
Outworld army?
Yes, I think she should play her in the
Soon.
film.
Yeah.
It will be mine once Kotal
Now I
is
think
killed.
that's like
And
I'm
what
trying
is
to make
your
some predictions
progress,
on what the
Sector?
movie's actually going to be about.
The
And
Cyberlink
I think it's going to be
factory
about
is
Scorpion.
modified to your
I think that's why they
specifications.
made that.
Production exceeds
I
projections.
would love it something surrounding those two.
I don't know what I want because there's so many. I like how they're just like casually sparring.
Lord Raiden, what did the Elder God
Like,
say?
we were just
We
shooting
must
shit.
find Kronika, wrest the control of history from her. If we succeed, our destiny can change.
So what we were told is true? You were involved in our deaths?
Yes. Had the timeline
Other
continued,
stuff
my
on, like,
decisions
fans,
would have led
fans
to
up,
your
Undertale,
deaths.
Happy Tree
But
Friends.
the Elder Gods assure me that such a future is not inevitable. This is but one of many
Raccoon.
possible timelines.
That is a lot
Guardians
to
of
take
the
on
Galaxy?
Rest assured, Kung Lao. I am aware now of what may come. I will not bring harm to either of you. You have my vow.
Thank you, Lord Raiden.
We must find Kronika's keep and strike it, as hard and as fast as we can muster, before all is lost.
They're like, look over like,
What have
It's
you
like you
learned
can
about
get up now.
Kronika's effect on Earthrealm?
We're tracking sites around the globe with major temporal anomalies. Picture's still fuzzy.
Our kid's
like
something
Northern
is
Warp?
fishy.
Ashley,
Cage.
whatever.
I'm not your Sonya.
Cassie.
Yeah.
I actually don't know most of these voice
Sorry.
actors.
Too easy to forget.
I
We've
know it's popular to,
prioritized
like,
info that
bash
correlates
on Ronda
attacks from the
Rousey.
Netherrealm
I
with
just
time
think it's a tough
anomalies.
gig for her because
Helpful.
she's surrounded by all these.
But we
like,
have more to
world-class
worry
voice
about than
actors.
the
It's the
Netherrealm.
wrong
Yeah, we
choice.
do.
I mean, I get it, like look-wise,
Grandmaster
but
Sub-Zero
It was a
reports
cool, like,
heavy
PR
losses
move.
to his
yeah,
Lin Kuei
that was
clan.
about it.
But
The Time
yeah,
Merger
it's
has
like, man,
resurrected his old
not an
enemy,
actress.
Sector.
No, and she sticks out, like you said.
Sector.
She's just
Was he not the Grand Master who years ago enslaved the Lin Kuei?
Yeah.
That's him.
were these not story
He's
beats and
reactivating
exposition
and
that we need
upgrading
to
the
tell
same
you flat
factory
out?
he built to convert the Lin Kuei into cyber killing machines.
Undoubtedly,
interesting
to
to have-
construct new
it
and more
looks so
powerful
dope in this
cyber
game.
Lin
It's
Kuei.
interesting to have the cyber
Kronika may
such a big
seek
part
to
of the story
co-opt
mode,
them.
not have them
What
as
of
playable
Sub-Zero?
They're gonna be, I think.
Already on
I
his way to
guarantee
shut
at
down
least
the
one of them. I
factory.
mean, maybe
Grandmaster
Triborg,
Hasashi is going with him.
Grandmaster Hasashi? Hanzo Hasashi?
All right, here we go.
Hanzo Hasashi is Scorpion.
I like that treatment there, that text.
Hamato Yoshi is
Tiny little like
Shredder?
telescope.
Yes.
Or is that Splinter?
no
Hamato Yoshi.
Look at the smudges on the telescope lens. too.
Hiroko Yakasa.
Orokosaki.
Orokosaki.
Yeah, that's Shredder.
Yeah.
I smell you, Scorpion.
Your hearing is failing, Sub-Zero. I recognized your footsteps, Hanzo. Where's Sector? I will not let him threaten my clan again.
The old Cyber Lin Kuei factory was defunct, buried beneath this quarry. Until the time disruption. Now, Sector's returned and reactivated it. He's building an army by processing Lin Kuei warriors kidnapped from my
Your
temple.
hair.
I can see why you need me.
I think his hairline.
We could enter through that tunnel, but a frontal assault would be
Headband.
Bloody.
needlessly dangerous. There's another entrance, less populated.
He's like,
And the rest
Yeah,
of your
that's pretty
plan?
funny.
We get help on the
Shows
inside.
how well they know each other.
it's so
Exactly.
It's
right,
so-
that little moment. Yeah.
the writers did such a good job
Yeah.
of writing this because these guys are historically like that.
Destroyed.
Do this like Scooby-Doo assassin. Historically, Scorpion and Sub-Zero are arch enemies, arguably like the biggest rivalry throughout Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat. So when they were like, they're gonna be friends, and I was like, what the hell? But they wrote it really well.
Yeah, it works.
I love their story of how they became who they are now, you know.
Like this was in the trailer.
Family dying and everything.
So many people like crushing on these two. They're like,
Really?
Look at these guys.
Did you guys play Sub-Zero Mythologies?
Yes.
I tried. I don't.
It kind of told this background of
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero killing Scorpion. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was a really
I played
good
this on
story.
Switch, and it wasn't this like
It
detailed.
didn't look that gooey.
On the fifth thing, as a thief,
Oh, is that an amulet?
is it a? Wait, what's a?
Put it on your
Rocket?
chest.
Was it a Dora the Explorer? Did I get that wrong? Is that, that's a
We'll
raccoon,
avenge
right?
your
That's
A
like-
thief?
no, that's a fox. Never mind.
Oh, Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper. It's gotta be.
Chapters.
With her?
With Veronica like walking through. I didn't notice until the second playthrough.
They know.
Hey, Brian got it.
It's the flux capacitor.
So how are you supposed to save the brain when you cut it like that?
I don't know, but
I think that was practice.
He was
Yeah.
converted against
It's like,
his
well, this
will.
one doesn't work.
If we disable the behavior inhibitors that control him,
He will turn on Sector.
all Cyber Lin Kuei are linked to a common network. Cyrax can shut them down from within.
Scorpion and Sub-Zero are also hackers.
Who is the woman?
I don't know. Focus on disabling Cyrax. He's the key.
We require additional candidates for cyberization.
Cyberization.
How long before the next generation is born?
Dope.
Sweet. So, historically, Cyrax
Yeah, that's in Mortal Kombat 9.
So that's why this is happening.
I gave you a home. I was your mentor. Yet after all this, you ally with Sector. He corrupted the Lin Kuei.
You corrupted our clan when you made peace with this Shirai Ryu filth. With Kronika's help, I will restore the Lin Kuei's honor.
Oh.
Which one?
Pick one.
Keep Cyrax alive. We need him.
Good luck.
There is no future in which you
Yeah.
are fit to lead
Fight
the
it.
Lin
I do want to admit, I kind of like want to be like Sub-Zero's bud in this one. He seems like he'd be a cool bar buddy.
Kronika sees my true potential.
Be like, I got your back.
That's such a nice transition into the fight.
Right. So Sonic fan says, yeah, became a fan of Sly Cooper the first of this month. That's cool. Is there significance in this?
Yeah, did it just come out again? Because I remember that game from a long time. Probably 2000, I think I played that game. It was great.
I don't remember that game.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So as funny as that is, I've seen interviews with like pro fighting game players that are like, new players should stick to the real short jabs because you can recover quickly.
Yeah.
From them.
Plus, I don't think you can. They're safe on block and things like that. I think you should opt for both a jab combo and one that goes high and low. Pro tip.
No, the latest release of Sly Cooper was at 2015. To use the time.
Never saw that. Never played that one.
So Brian and I were talking about playing through the towers at the time. Like, did you see one of the towers where one ketchup and mustard?
No.
So when you play through the towers, everyone's assisted by either Cyrax or Sector or both of them.
Oh, that's cool. Catch it from mustard.
One of
These
them.
guys are very self-aware.
Yeah, one of the towers is actually called Chun Hu.
Really?
Damn it.
Did you play against like the females, like
I think something like that, yeah. Hey, you got math.
I think that stuff's all predetermined, right?
Mm-hmm.
For at least the story mode stuff.
Yeah. Nice thing about story mode too is you can play offline, and then once you reconnect, then it'll give you all the stuff and award you stuff from their offline stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Because the other ones, you know, you can't do that. You just can't play.
The upgrade, Cyrax. Is this Kronika's doing?
To better serve her, Sub-Zero. We defend Kronika as she rewrites history.
So you're nothing but pawns?
We act to secure the Lin Kuei's glory in the new era.
Man, this reminds me of like Ultra. This guy. Pick one. Let's go Scorpion.
There you go.
Cyrax.
So Sonic fans, the top 3 fatalities is Devora's new species.
Oh, that's so gross.
And Cabal. Oh, those are all, yeah, Cabal. Man, Cabal is ruthless.
Cabal's is gross.
Kronika's.
I was hoping that Kronika had more than one, though. I've only seen
the one
Terra. Yeah, it's
hard
great,
over.
but...
Somebody mentioned last time we did this that they wanted to be able to play Kronika in an upcoming game. It's like, I don't know, like, she feels kind of like how Shang Tsung did in the first Mortal Kombat, which is kind of like, I don't know how playable she is.
Not the same, right? Not, it wouldn't be like one-to-one relationship with like other characters.
Yeah.
Like, combos don't work on her, really.
Yeah.
She's got like 2 moves.
And like, she has that cool thing with the T-Rex.
Yeah, but that's only like stage specific, I think.
Devora's new species, is that the one?
Oh god, it's gross. It's the one where she vomits into the guy's mouth.
Yeah.
And then, you know, that thing explodes out of him.
Have you ever tried to fight that bug thing?
Yeah.
Like, that's tough, because they're like
you have
right
to
above.
jump attack, I think.
Yeah.
Or you need an anti-air.
So Cabal's fatality fitted him so well. Yeah, it did. Like, it kind of felt like it was out of like Mortal Kombat 3.
Yeah, exactly. And they have Cabal's old Mortal Kombat 3 fatality as a brutality.
That's something else I love. I've been discovering that all the old, or not all, most of the old fatalities came back as brutality.
Yeah, Kano's skeleton pulling the skeleton out's in there.
Katana's
The Cabal, yep, exactly. Shang Tsung's when he pulls the soul out, that's one of them. It's great. I still think Shang Tsung rocks in this. It's just, they kind of nerfed him a little bit for tournament play, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
They took away a bunch of his...
You can't turn into anything.
Yeah, that's... What?
Here we go.
Hurry, before we face more Cyber Lin Kuei.
You'll need a moment to initialize.
Oh, nope.
Sector, show yourself.
He's Sub-Zero.
Recognize me, little brother. Bihan?
Yes, it is I.
You were killed, swallowed in a storm of souls.
Quan Chi's creations do not die easily. Kronika offers me a new clan to lead. Its shadow will darken the realms.
Woo! Probably Scorpion.
I kind of want to see like a mini series of like Sub-Zero and Scorpion in like hacker school.
Buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
There you go. If you enhance that, you can get another hit in after.
Ooh, there you go. Ah, cool. So you got to watch like the playthrough.
Thievius Raccoonus is the one I played. That was the original one, I think.
You can make a whole game with just the Cyberland way. Like, just like an unlimited number.
I still would love like a Mythologies or a Shaolin Monks again, like with current graphics.
I haven't played Shaolin Monks.
I never played through the whole thing, but I remember it being super fun.
I want to now though after like seeing the intro and.
It's like Double Dragon with those two guys. That's great. What a smart move.
Thievius Raccoonus is the first Sly game. Cool. That's not, I'm not familiar with these games. I'll take them.
Good platformers, lots of exploration. Pretty linear, but still very good.
Ah, I missed it.
Hit R1.
Pick the R1. Ah, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Okay, let's go back to this.
There you go. Do we know who the guy is that's directing the Mortal Kombat movie? I feel like he's like a no-namer guy.
I'm not familiar. I wasn't familiar with any of the names so far.
Yeah, I know James Wan's producing it.
Oh shit! Look at all the shit you got. You got skins. You got like.
My strength is more than vengeance.
What? So.
So we successfully reinitialized Cyrax.
No. He ripped out my heart. Made me a machine.
Your soul is intact, Cyrax. Trust me. I speak from experience.
Kuan Yang. Is that you? You look so old.
He's like, yeah, fuck you too.
We'll explain later.
He's like, wait, you.
No, we share the same goal. The Cyber Lin Kuei's destruction.
We need your help, Cyrax.
I can disable their communications network. It'll shut down this factory and every Cyber Lin Kuei connected to it.
Yeah, the net.
That was pretty awesome.
Love the classics keep coming back.
Frost warned me that you two would become
Sector.
allies. I did not think you capable of such dishonor, Sub-Zero.
Let's go Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Cyrax. Sector is mine.
Yeah, fire and ice, baby.
I've taken your
Sonic fan, where should I post the pic of my plushes on the Discord? Sam might have an answer to that.
Promote streamer, maybe? I don't know.
Fight.
So if you hold toward him and hit triangle circle, you have a chance to do a crushing blow.
Man, I love that effect when he teleports, like with the square.
Yes.
That's so cool.
That's why I think he's going to be playable. And I wonder if they just give you like how they did with Triborg, you just basically get nice one. They basically just give you like one option, but you can play as all different types of robots. God bless. Thank you. Whoa, I never saw that one.
Which one?
He like coughed up like cold air or something.
Oh. The head brain spine thing in the background is getting inserted into his robot. Woo!
That's not how this story's supposed to end.
Retry. This might get passed around.
Are you gaming on anything else lately?
So that was something I got the Stranger Things 3 game, but I was also playing 99 Vitas that we played here.
Yeah.
Izzy's game. I got all the way to the end. That last boss is ridiculous because he's one of those bosses that takes up like full screen. There's no way to beat it without being multiplayer. I mean, it's a 4-player game, so you need at least 2 people because people have to like trade off on who's attacking while someone else is like kind of defending and stuff.
Oh wow!
So I'm playing that, and I got the Sega Classics. I'm down.
Oh,
for the
I
old
just bought
stuff.
that too. I had
Pretty
to.
cool.
It's great.
And then
I've been playing, and I've been playing Castlevania Bloodlines too.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I did. Oh, and Mario Maker.
Oh, okay.
So much fun.
Yeah, I gotta get that. It's
so much fun.
I can't get into it
Man,
again.
it takes a long time to recover from.
It has a story mode.
Yeah.
That's actually a lot of fun. And the thing is, though, once you get Mario Maker 2, you'll never need another Mario game for the Switch.
Yeah.
It's like it's everything.
I played through Bloodstained. I'm in the end game now. I'm just you know, it's a really crappy port on the Switch.
I heard some good things about that.
It moves at half the frame rate as the other system versions. Oh, jeez.
Vince just makes up his own comment.
I love it.
Hey, question. Isn't Shang Tsung supposed to be out by now? He's been out for a month, man.
Yeah, we got him in here. We've got him unlocked. We were playing as him earlier.
Yeah, last month we did a whole, like, stream when he came out. But yeah, actually, on my home version, I think I've unlocked almost everything.
Oh,
they made everything very available.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that they did that.
And stuff.
Got me.
You want to try?
Of course I do.
Why can't I play him on PS3? Wait.
Oh, he's not on the PS3.
Mortal Kombat 11's not on PS3, is it?
No. He's only on the Mortal Kombat 11 and 2 and 3.
Just has him grayed out. Oh, your PS4, you mean? Okay.
Yeah, you got to purchase him.
Yeah, if you didn't purchase him or you didn't get the combat pack, then I think PS4 there's a thing you have to like download him like directly or something. I don't know how PS4 works. It was a whole other ordeal when we were in here too. But yeah, he came out a month ago, so next one's about to come out any minute now, hopefully. It's either going to be Sindel or Nightwolf or both. I don't know how the DLC is going to work. Like, was Shang Tsung such a big deal that they made him by himself, and then the other characters are going to be like in groups?
That was awesome.
Scorpion's main.
No shit.
I got the Season of Blood Combat League skin for Scorpion, though. It's all in black with these like ruby red like trim.
That's cool.
I think he's the best looking model in the game.
I finally got other games, those games I just mentioned for the Switch, and now I understand why like the AI mode and everything is in Mortal Kombat 11. Because it makes me never want to leave the game. Because I'm like, well, I could be earning stuff from this character if I just did an AI mode, you know?
I don't even know what this AI mode is, and I've never used it.
It's fun, like, all the stuff that people complain about grinding and stuff, like, that's the thing you should do, like, set it on, like, a tower and have it on AI so you can, like, get whatever, like, if you have to do 50 of this one thing, just let the computer do it if you don't want to play. Or come back and play it when you do want to play.
Nice, dude.
There you go.
Ooh.
Look at all that stuff. Oh, y'all unlock Frost.
And there's Frost.
We've unlocked Frost, yay!
Yeah, she's halfway through, right? Yeah, that
We
makes
accomplished
sense.
what we wanted to accomplish.
And then the last one is that you unlock her stage.
Is it? Oh, is it her stage? Or I think that's when you
Chronica
you get
stage, I mean.
Chronica stages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will find a way to restore you. Anything is possible. Hanzo and I are living proof.
Please don't bring me back as a machine. I can't live like this.
Machine or man, you have a warrior's soul. As long as I am Grandmaster, the
Sub-Zero's like Mr. Positivity in this, man.
Cyrax is like, you listen to nothing I just said.
Let's do the gladiator shake and move on.
It'd be funny if he just decapitated himself right here. I can't live like this. Oh, kind of. Oh, that's right. We connect to the network.
They've escaped. We should pursue.
First, we speak with Raiden.
Nice.
Whoever thought you'd see this like cast a crew together?
How you doing with both the bald guys walking in here?
She needs, but I can't quite a fee until I know the job.
You will see.
I saw his guts and everything.
Doesn't Garrus look like he'd be like a character in Kingdom Hearts or something?
Yeah, or like Prime. I don't know. What is that? Soul Calibur.
Yes.
Oh.
This is a new power for Kano.
He can scan?
There's some frame damage. Circuitry looks good. It looks like someone did a software wipe. Fixing that won't come cheap.
Once he is repaired, can he be replicated? Hundreds of times. Thousands.
Here's a plot hole. These guys control time.
Yeah.
So even if they did it once, they could probably do it 1,000 times and not worry about it, right?
And she will provide.
Take the deal.
Never thought I'd see Sector at that.
He said, "Take the deal, trust me."
Another, the older one.
This is a really slick Kano design.
I like it.
The new one.
Otherwise, who can you trust?
Good looking.
You weren't kidding. It's like a mirror, reflecting the past.
Even though you're
How
taller.
about that? Over 50 and still a ripper.
They just start making out right there.
This took a turn.
We get paid in the new era. Chronica will make sure the Black Dragon come out on top. Not only in the black market, in every market. Right then.
What about the super market?
It still cracks me up that those two are so inundated with like the thought of getting money when they're with the people who control time. That's the thing they're asking for.
The network's still down. I hate being so far away. Dad must be climbing the walls.
This is a depressing chapter.
You'll get through.
I know my dad's still alive, but it's like I'm seeing a ghost.
You and me both. But they aren't ghosts. Oh, they're definitely real.
Can this get any more bizarre?
Foreshadowing. This is a depressing chapter. It's cool that Jack's got his own chapter though. This is most like a Marvel movie.
Absolutely.
This part. Holy crap. That's
Nice.
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Took you that long to search that little thing?
Wait till you see what he's looking for.
One drawer.
It doesn't matter if you're a superhero.
Come on.
When you get old, you still can't find your phone. Like,
also, you can't figure out how to use the
yeah.
phone.
They did a good job making him older, though.
Yeah. Yeah, the art in this is definitely some of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is really great. Look at that. Look how nice that looks.
Mm-hmm. This is great.
Sling dog. Party foul. Yup. Uh-oh.
By now, you know what that means.
Chrome Dome.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if you saw like a camera reflection in her headpiece?
Yeah, I was talking about that yesterday with the new ray tracing technology. You know, like you see the actual camera.
I have come to offer you a new life, a better life.
I love that you can
A
see the ceiling
bald
fan
life.
though.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Gold Dome.
We have not met,
Yeah, that's not Chrome.
but I know you. How valiantly you have served. How horribly you have suffered. That was not my plan for you.
Your plan?
You were to retire distinguished, not in disgrace. Years from now, General Jackson Briggs.
She kind of tempts you like Dracula would tempt you.
Yeah.
You know, like the promises.
I'll suck your blood, but I will make out with you first.
Yeah.
Her cheekbones are so high, it actually makes her eyes squint.
Should be filled with grandchildren. Help me.
Sam just gave us a look, and I looked over and made eye contact with him. It was very awkward.
Actually, this is a cool chapter.
All extinct have also returned. Shao Kahn will seek them out. He relies on their power.
Kotal's scouts tracked a Tarkatan war party to the Kai Tin's lost hive, Devora's ancestral home. Her hand in Shao Kahn's escape makes that our starting point.
Please advise me of what you learn. I must consult with the Elder Gods.
I love the Elder God memes. Yeah, Katana.
When do we leave?
Your duty lies elsewhere, Princess. I need you to enlist Queen Shiva. Her
And I hope they
support
add
is
her.
critical against both
Shiva?
Kronika and Shao Kahn.
Surely you can.
Queen Shiva does not trust me. No Shokan has since my bloody battle with Goro.
Shiva's always respected your opinion more than anyone's. When she hears you support Kotal, she'll join us.
Mortal politics.
So be it.
Thank you, Princess.
I love Katana's role in this game.
Are you my friend or his consort? It was my idea, Katana. It's in your best interest. Succeed with Shiva, and Kotal will pledge his loyalty to you. There's no bond more sacred to an Oshtek like him.
I love this little triangle, how like they're two best friends from childhood, and he's like the new boyfriend, and so they're trying to figure out like, it's like
yo, there's the blue horse.
Yeah, they've got weird horses in
My
Outworld.
life has changed as Outworlds come.
Oh wow, I'm seeing all the plushies right now.
Holy
It's a lot.
moly.
Holy plushies.
That's a ton of
You
Sonic.
haven't changed much either.
It's a
Here you go.
sonic boom.
You're still the same noble warrior I met in Shao Kahn's court. And now you're Khan. I'm surprised no woman has claimed your bed and become your queen.
Whoa.
Many have tried.
Yet they failed. Why?
None of them were you.
That's right.
So romantic.
Hell yeah.
That's the right thing to say.
What an interesting turn Jade's character took.
Whoa, the horses are crazy.
Well, she actually turned into something.
There are
Like she
Yeah,
was
like
kind of
she-
nondescript for a while.
She was just like hot
If Shao
stripper
Kahn's in
before.
there, it'll be
You know,
difficult to
remember like she had the
She
pole.
was just like
and
the green. Yeah, she's the
Set
green
fire to
katana.
him. If he's hidden, he will be smoked out.
Kotal, we don't know who else is in there.
Was she a hidden character in 2? the living flourish, right?
Yeah, you'd like fight her.
Now see, if this was an adventure game, like I would love to fight those things, those spider things.
So there's a crypt.
Yeah, but their crypt is kind of weak. The fighting and everything. And
what?
Hey Jade, I'm Jade.
Another
You met Jade?
This isn't good though.
Oh god.
By the gods, it's true. This is what I become.
Blame your loyalty to Katana. It led directly to our death.
Then so be it.
Whoa. These are some serious issues here. Hey guys, so I've been working out of the loop for a while. Can you tell me what the takes are on Shang Tsung? My takes are is he's very fun to use. However, they've taken away a lot of his special moves for the tournament play. If you get into tournament not play.
But even if it's like a base, like you can't do the morphing into anybody. You can only morph into whoever you're fighting. Which I guess kind of makes it fair because now playstyle is so complex. Like, could you imagine combining playstyles with every character into one character?
I don't think these games can load right now.
Well, even now, I don't know how it is on PS4, but on Switch, if you play a Shang Tsung and you load like a complex tower, there's like a 50-50 chance it'll crash.
Really?
Because like if you do Shang Tsung in a tower with a bunch of endurance matches, you like wait and you're like, is it gonna?
That's kind of messed up.
But even you can tell that there's a limitation even on here. If you play Shang Tsung and you go to an endurance match, when you steal their soul to like turn into them, it doesn't turn into them. Because I guess there's too many characters loaded.
So just a little bit of damage is done there.
Yeah.
So, difficulty level? You mean playing against him? You could play against some really good players that mess with Shang Tsung. He's great.
As a computer, I don't think he's any harder than anybody else.
When exactly is the new one being released? The new DLC is, I don't think anyone knows. I haven't seen.
We thought it was going to be middle of this month because it looked like a monthly kind of thing.
Yeah. There must be some balancing issues or something they're working on because I figured they'd be out sooner. And I don't even think they were supposed to release Shang Tsung. I think they did it as kind of a filler.
It was good timing. I have this theory that they're watching like analytics from the game because everything's connected online. Because I was starting to finish up all the main things that I wanted to for the characters that I played, and then all of a sudden Shang Tsung happened, and I was like, oh, well now there's this thing to like try to level up and stuff. Good one. But I mean, it's not gonna be released today unless they decide to do like a Beyonce drop. It looks like they're doing like announcements, and then like a week later is like the.
Did they announce when Shang Tsung was coming out, or did he just pop in there? He did because we knew he was in.
Yeah. They announced it, and then everybody got a week early. That's when we did the thing.
Right.
And then a week after, it went out to everybody else.
Right.
Plead for your betrayal, Devora.
This one acts only for the Hive's survival.
They really modified her from the last game too. She's much grosser, and now she has the extra arms, which is just gross. Oh God.
Morning, bro.
Oh my God, is that disgusting?
You'd best flee, Devora. Kotor is mine.
Oh, farts.
Nice. There you go.
Yes, that staff reaches so far across the screen, and when it hits, it's extra insulting.
But it's incredibly slow. She's very much like Scarlet in that respect. A lot of range, very slow. She's basically a sniper. Like that move, if you do toward triangle square, she'll do that drop, that overhead.
Oh, now you're testing. That you got like crabs.
If you do, you got to do square after it too, like triangle square. Block is also really good to use.
I can't time the block with this. Yeah. That's all you do. Is
Well, young Padawan, I will teach you. Here you go. Nice timing.
Saw an opening and took it.
You took it and broke a major rule of engagement. What movie's that from, guys? They released a sequel. Yes, it is. Thank you. Did you guys see the trailer for Maverick?
Not yet.
It's awesome, dude. It looks so good. I was freaking out a little bit yesterday. Top Gun was my favorite movie when I was growing up.
I need to rewatch it because when it was out, I wasn't like old enough to like appreciate it.
You'll love
Nice.
it. It's great.
I remember the song.
Danger Zone?
Take My Breath Away.
Oh.
Highway to the danger zone.
Yes. That wasn't even close.
Like even the horses are contemplative.
They're crazy
Ghosts
looking.
of my past. Devora spoke the truth.
Oh, that's right. They're invading this Tarkatan camp.
We are outnumbered.
That's my favorite stage in this is the Tarkatan camp with the little Barakas running around.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. And then you could throw a Baraka at somebody.
I wonder how this guy got his role.
I love
Jawbone.
I love how
He's just eating hands and faces.
I love how Jade's like, we'll go in there, and Cold's like, that's stupid. She's like, exactly. Like,
oh, she's gonna die.
This is like that scene in season 3 of Stranger Things when the kids are like going through the Russian camp. They're like, how is nobody seeing this?
Right. You know, like that show has. There are some moments in there that are so wonky, but for some reason, I buy it.
Oh yeah. Well, even because one of the I love the
Waka waka waka.
Oh,
Turka turka.
There's a like Vanity Fair, I think, or something. Where the actors from Stranger Things like go through the scenes, and they got to that scene, they're like, we don't even know how this works.
Which one?
Where they're sneaking past everything. Like literally, how's this guy not seeing this?
Oh, she's gonna fall in a hole. Solo.
So, where are the Tarkatans' teeth? Are they on the outside of their mouth?
It kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
With me!
Come, Falcor!
Betray you. What was the horse's name?
Artax.
Artax.
Don't let the sands of sadness take you, Artax.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nutty.
Nutty shot. Holy crap, it's skin people.
Food, good whipped cream.
What's delicious. What is that, their smoker?
The egg.
Yo! Oh, right. Oh!
That was awesome. The guy held onto the head.
It is their smoker. It's right above the fire.
Yeah, they're cooking them, right?
Yeah.
Nice direct heat. That's when you get the nice soft
Yeah.
moist meat.
The collector.
I'm one of the creatures from Shazam.
Still, you exploit others to rise above your station.
I have risen to my station, Jade.
Alright, let's see if we can finish this chapter.
What do we got till?
30 minutes.
That's a sword.
Yeah, it's obscene.
Jeez, let me hit you with
Especially when he
W.
saws people with it in
Yeah.
the fight.
Oh, jeez.
Just running with people.
I like he just walks by this too, and they're like, "Oh, that was nice," and they continue their conversation.
It's a good transition now.
Yeah, right. That wasn't even. That was just transition sake.
Yeah, exactly.
All about. All right, let's make the pancake. Ow! Where's that super kick? Oh yeah, what's this? Oh no. Block. Ow!
Ah, that was your whole head.
There it is.
Down forward circle. You can enhance that too. Double hit, yeah. one. There you go. Oh,
No.
He's got a pretty funny fatality when he knocks your eyeballs out of your head.
Yeah. That thing,
On it, dude.
when he wins
Block.
and he pounds the ground, it's so intimidating.
Yeah. Well done.
Trying to get that second one in there.
Nice.
Oh. Look, you're trying to tickle him or something. Juan.
Juan has a question.
Sam behind the
20
board.
concurrents right now?
Nice.
Come on, let's go for 50. We want 50 concurrents. Shoot for the stars and we'll grab the moon.
Oh, so close. Oh.
No, I got the last one.
Okay.
We tried.
I mean,
Do
unless,
it, guys.
unless
We
you
can do it.
want
We can
me
beat this
No,
chapter.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not usually good with Jade, but we'll see.
I don't like you going in with this kind of attitude.
Just setting the expectations at the correct level.
No. I expect you to win. Like flawless victory.
Now, when I played through this the first time, I did win. So, there's that.
Fight.
There's a tower right now that I'm stuck on because I can't finish it with flawless victory.
Oh, I hate.
It's against Scorpion, and it's full of the whole level is full of poison gas.
What? Yeah.
So you don't you like lose
Is
health
that,
anyway.
Is that in the gauntlet?
Yes, the gauntlet is ridiculously hard.
I'm trying to remember how I beat that.
Can I switch to easy or something for that one?
No, I think it's like a. What was it? There was something to that. Like, it's like you have to hold block while you're in the gas or something, like when you stoop or something, and then it doesn't affect. It's something like that. Like one of those gas stages, like while you're blocking, or like maybe when it's raining blood and stuff like that. If you're blocking, it doesn't hurt you, and then it goes away eventually.
You just threw a dead body.
I had a ton of cheese the other day and I was in a gas stage. To the face. It's by far my favorite fighting game of all time.
It's the best looking one I've ever seen.
It's the best looking, it's got the deepest play and like mechanics and everything. I think it's great.
Respect are not equals.
This shows so much of like Hodel and Jade's characters.
Execute them.
Their relationship.
I mean, you could see this as being like a Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they did a nice job with this. Thank you, Sam.
Gonna take his hat off? Oh, okay.
Kotal! This is cruel. Many didn't fight us. They are children.
You forget. In my time, they joined Melina in rebellion against me.
These aren't the same Tarkatans, Kotal. A better Khan would offer them a warm hand, not cold steel.
Uh-oh.
Good luck.
A little lover's quarrel.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, this is...
I like how your first shot at the fight those is nuts.
This is Daenerys and Khal Drogo like, going at it right now, just battling. Oof. Can I get the biggest sword you have?
Yeah.
Ah.
I've been playing a lot with Jade lately. So whenever I play through the Towers of Time,
yeah,
and they give me, you know how certain towers will give like preferential equipment to certain characters.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
you'll
yeah.
see that it's only Jade or. So whenever I start getting those, and like, whenever I start getting a bunch of gear, I'll immediately go customize a character, and then I'll like play with them. For a while. Yeah. It's just the meta and like the loop is really fun.
I made like a list of like specifically the katana of like the different gear and like skins I wanted and stuff. I've got everything that I want, and I've got almost everything she has to move it, except her story mode skin, which everybody's looking for and nobody knows where it is. The
Maybe
thing's
it's not released yet.
It says it's in the crypt, but nobody can figure out where.
It's amazing to me that there are things that are still hidden in this damn game, you know?
Nice!
Ooh,
This might do it.
Hit X on every one of those hits and you'll do more damage.
It'd be funny if, like, after
Nice
this...
work. That was just about perfect.
Woo!
Ooh, you got a... Is that a skin?
Yeah.
Nice. Got some skins, y'all.
Give me some skin.
Uh-oh.
You might remember me from Mortal Kombat 2 and 3.
Kin Koopa.
Dennis Hopper?
He's like, oh, I wanted to beat him. The Elders.
That sounded like Raiden actually when he said the Elders.
He's like kind of from New York.
It is too late.
Blame yourself for the Elder God's deaths, Raiden.
Oh.
Your actions have irrevocably altered Kronika's golden balance of light and dark. Shinnok's decapitation was the capstone.
She's
You
great
are a
too.
paragon of virtue.
Yeah.
You should wish evil vanquished.
I abide my mother's will.
You were begotten by Kronika.
As was my brother, Shinnok. The
Brother?
darkness to my light. Nature demands equilibrium. Balance is perfection. You have stepped out of your role, made that balance impossible. That's why the new era holds no place for you.
You will not succeed.
Kotal Khan is captured, Raiden.
He must polish that leather.
The combined might of Outworld and the Netherrealm will
really
keep your
shiny.
forces at bay. While my
Really
mother
good. Really good
finishes
tailors in the Elder God.
Do not
On the Elder Realm.
underestimate
Somebody
Realm's warriors.
messed up on the patch
You
on his
are
arm
right to
though.
have been fond of these mortals. They were good souls.
Ah.
So that was one of the big reveals of Shinnok and Tetriano's siblings in there. And that Elder Gods are children of anything.
Man, these arms are an upgrade. It'll be payback time next time I see Ermac.
Oh, I made sure he got his.
I imagine future me is out kicking ass with these right now.
Cassie told you that future you spent time as a revenant, yeah?
Sounded horrible. Can't imagine becoming Shinnok's puppet. But she says I come back from it.
The experience
a cool
haunted
band name.
Dad. But then met
Shinnok's
Mom.
puppet.
She brought you back to life.
The love of a good woman. Like the sound of that.
She was Dad's everything. She died last year. Ever since Dad stayed on the farm, he feels safer there.
Like, oh, Debbie Downer.
Here's how you access
Hey, we
incoming
did it.
reports.
Do you guys want to
Swipe
pause
here to
now?
cross-check them with
Consider it?
past
Yeah,
reports.
we could do it. We could
I
pause
mean-
it up.
Can suss out the delta.
I don't know
like
which one's
time-wise,
paused.
right?
Yeah.
Woo!
Well
We
done.
still got some time. We got a little bit of time, but we can wrap it up.
I mean, yeah, I'll play you.
Yeah, let's well,
10-minute little play.
I'm glad we got through that chapter, y'all.
Hey,
and I appreciate
unlocked Frost. Might as well play with Frost.
all you guys sticking around. We're gonna do a couple
Actually,
rounds here.
This wouldn't be a bad pace as to do like 3 chapters.
Yeah.
Each week, because we did 3 last time. We did 3 this time.
Oh,
it
that's
seems to be
great.
like the thing. How do I get out of here?
It's working out.
Sorry, that's my fault.
So now if we go
Back one.
up, I'm using Switch controls. Okay. Wait, what do we got here? Story rewards. Claim reward.
Nice. What did we get, y'all?
Probably gold. Sweetness. A
Skin.
jade skin.
background. Where does that even go?
It's up on your
yeah, your little like
bio thingy.
it's basically your like your Facebook.
Yeah, it's your Mortal Kombat Facebook profile.
Are we doing this? Oh my god, I'm so excited. We got Frost.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try Frost?
Yeah, I'm not good with her, but I'm gonna try it.
So now we have everyone but Shao Kahn, but we have to pay for that, huh?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get our DLCs DLCs as they come out.
DCLs.
DCLs. Downloadable
You can pick.
content.
Oh. Let's see, which one was... This is... Oh, actually, you know, my favorite stage is this guy.
It's a great one.
Ship.
There's like a basket of souls that you can drop on someone's
yeah.
head.
What?
Yeah, it's really odd.
I thought they were just like the souls of like fish or something. Like we're harvesting.
Whoa.
Everyone knows that fish don't have souls. Come on.
My bow will not leave my hands.
My bow.
Wait, I'm gonna see.
And
here.
my bow.
My bow.
And my axe.
Her staff reminds me of like a giant push pop.
God, we went to some buddies of mine went to Palm Springs a couple months ago. It was super hot. Like 100 degrees, obviously. It's the desert, but we bought popsicles.
Yeah.
The green ones are the best.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that. But I forgot how good those things were.
Yeah, man.
They're the best.
It's been a while since I've had a popsicle.
Me too. It had to be at least 15 years. Like, I mean, at least. We saw them in the store. I'm like, yeah, we need those.
I remember when, back in the day, I don't even know if the ice cream trucks come around the neighborhoods anymore. Do you guys get ice cream trucks?
No, I mean, no, we did when I was working out in Burbank. Come on all the time.
So
Here?
that used to be the thing for us. I mean, we tried every single thing on that menu. Even the Spider-Man popsicle.
The one that looks all like Goofy.
Yeah, it looks like
Never looks like Spider-Man.
Looks like Deadpool.
Doesn't it have like gumball eyes?
Yeah.
You know one thing that I'm not ready for when I'm eating ice cream is gum.
Yeah.
Especially frozen on
Right.
the popsicle.
What do you do? Stop and start chewing that?
You gotta like sit on it for a couple minutes.
Gotta sit on it.
Let it hatch.
Ah,
nice.
Good one.
Man.
That water effect in the back is pretty dope.
Gorgeous. Like an ocean of blood.
Literally.
Who died? Jesus. Only he could create an ocean of blood.
There's those fish souls.
Oh yeah. They were like small, very tiny.
Yeah, I think that's why they're fish.
You may be right. Whoa, it flips really fast.
Nice one. So you can combo off that. Pro tip.
So is she like half?
Yeah.
Frost?
Yeah.
Just her head's human as far as the storyline goes. Oh.
Does her body? She's doing like exorcist things.
Technically, she's the upgraded version of Cyrax and Sector.
I dig that. I totally love how they look in this game. I can't wait to play with them.
They've got to make them, right? I mean, I forgot how to
They
do
should.
it.
I mean, there's no reason they shouldn't. Yeah, I want to play Frost too.
Oof.
What?
This one's so brutal.
So good. Oh!
It's a great end frame, though.
Yeah.
Compositionally.
It almost looks like she has freckles.
Is it good?
Yeah. Is it safe?
What flavor is it?
It's got to be
Look at that plasma
green, right?
flowing
It's a
through.
flavor green.
It's got to be
Green
right?
flavored.
Well, there was always like a few popsicles. Speaking of popsicles, that you could never really figure out what the flavor was. You know,
It's sugar.
You didn't know if it was like green or like
sugar,
so
lime, or if it's like
Is it green apple or is it lime?
green apple? Yeah.
Or is it watermelon?
Do you watch Gourmet
Whoa.
Makes on Bon Appetit?
Oh yeah,
So,
I love it.
So Claire just made Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks, yeah, I saw that.
That one. So you know,
Claire's amazing, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't get to meet her at VidCon. I know she was.
I
her and Brad
saw
were there.
the tall dude.
Brad.
Brad,
Yeah.
I saw him there.
She was talking about how she was picking flavors. She's like, oh, we have raspberry, that'll cut through, because they tried to do green apple and it didn't cut. She's like, we can do raspberry, and then Chris, whatever, who's in the thing, it's so funny. You see these gourmet chefs, and they're talking about making candy, and they're like, ooh, you can do raspberry, but it's 2 Z's. And then she's like, ooh, get at
He's hilarious, by the way.
Yeah.
I think he just did the one where he tried to do Jamie Oliver's burger.
Oh, nice.
But he had to do it blindfolded and had to figure out what the ingredients were in it.
That crew seems like so much fun.
Yeah, that office seems amazing.
It's like, in the Pop Rocks thing, Claire found out that the way they make Pop Rocks is they put it under like 600 PSI of pressure, so that when it like cures the CO2 stays in the thing. And she was like, I can't build that. And one of the guys in the kitchen was like, you should build it. And she's like, are you telling me to build a bomb in the middle of the World Trade Center? He's like, that is definitely not what I'm saying. Like,
right.
She's like, you're asking me to get like pipes and weld together a pressure cooker that hold together 600 PSI. You're like, it's the definition of a bomb.
Try to get that amplified.
Every time she does that move, I get this image in my head when, like, 10 years ago, I used to work at Barnes & Noble, and this woman came through who was clearly, like, a dancer of some sort, and she threw change out onto the cash register, like, that was stored in her bra, but she didn't use her hands. She was able to, like, control something where it shot out of her bra. So, like, I get flashbacks to that every time I see Frost do that, like, shuriken thing.
Pretty standard.
And it was the correct change, too. It's, like, next level. The best part, there was this woman, like this older lady named Lynn who worked with us, and she thought the best of everybody, his very like rose-colored view of the world and everything. So when this woman came out and paid in like literally $30 in singles and change, and also came in like as she would have done at work, Lynn was like, oh, are you a waitress? We're like, no, Lynn. Also, stop asking questions. That move's brutal. That's when people learn to combo off that gets crazy.
Woo!
The helicopter thing.
Round 2.
Final round. Fight.
Damn it.
Final round.
If Cetrion's in the Mortal Kombat movie, they should have like Sandra Bullock or something.
I hit you with my head. I highly doubt they're gonna get super
Like
into all the characters. There's no way, right? I mean,
yeah, you mentioned James Wan producing. I'm kind of here for like an Aquaman cameo or something.
Ow.
Because really, at this point, that's the only way they're gonna salvage the DCEU. Oh, jeez.
I heard Aquaman was pretty good.
It was
maybe not
fine.
from this side of the room, but
I mean, I thought it was.
It was fun. I mean, it's not a good movie, but it's a lot of fun.
I don't know if I want fun. I want a good movie.
I mean, it's definitely not a good movie. Like, even at the surface level, without thinking too hard, you could get like a million, like, what? How? What? Why? They just contradicted that. But it was a lot of fun. It made a shit ton of money, so.
Oh. Thought I did that. Finish her. I'll do the goal. Yeah.
Well, gentlemen.
Good.
This is a hell of a stream, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much
Thanks
for
for
sticking
having me.
around, you mob crushers. I like that. That's pretty cool.
And now that, hopefully by next week, people will be recovered from VidCon. San Diego Comic-Con will be over.
That's right.
How many more cons are happening?
TwitchCon.
TwitchCon.
But that's not till the fall, right?
September, yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got a little bit of time where people might be in town.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
maybe we'll have a guest or two come hang out.
So we're here every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure to join us next week for more Mortal Kombat 11. I wanted to say Mortal Kombat 11.
Mobile Combat?
Mobile Combat. Or join Sam Thursdays at 3 p.m. for the Mobcrush community chat.
Mm-hmm. And then on
Chat
our
it up.
channel, RKVC, on all the streaming platforms, YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You can hang out with us on Sundays at 11 p.m. Pacific time.
That'd be awesome.
And
if
the
you guys
reason-
check out some videos.
And the reason
check
we're
out the
able to
music.
be on all 4 platforms is because of Mobcrush. So
Yeah.
see us there.
We use Mobcrush, Mobcam. You guys should do it because you're crushers, just like us. Peace.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.